Okay, let me not be forward. I'll wait.
Yeah, the first question actually is, how did you tell your parents you were expecting? I can't lie to you guys, we were scared.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there are no reaction videos. Like, we can't post reaction videos for them.
Yeah.
Because there are no videos. We're like 23, which isn't young at all. Like,
Yeah.
we are adults and we can probably go start our own lives, like move out of our parents' house and go start our own lives. Like,
Yeah.
that's how far we are into adulthood. But at the same time, like, you're not married and you find out you're pregnant, and like one of the other things were that we're not dating for that long, so it's not like, oh, we're gonna make a cute box and like
Yeah,
put
you're
the
gonna
test in
post it
there and go
and
show our parents.
yeah.
So unfortunately at the time when we did find out, it was very like
It was
just-
mixed emotions.
yeah, we didn't know how they're going to react, so it wasn't a matter of taking a video and
be
like,
like,
we're surprised here, we're having a baby. So yeah, there's no reaction videos. However, I feel like from both sides, we do have a lot of support.
Yeah.
Like our parents didn't shun us and be like, no, get out of the
Fight,
house.
leave.
They were supportive, obviously said and made it clear like what the responsibilities that
Yeah.
we have now and everything that is going to happen. Because I mean, I come from a big family. Everybody comes from a big family, so they obviously have a lot of experience as
Yeah.
well. But yes, nothing bad, nothing sad, nothing angry even.
Yeah, I don't think there's any anger. But It's
Yeah.
very much like I think it was more support. Like obviously the initial reaction is like, whoa. It's like we didn't see this coming. But at the same time it's like it's happened now, and it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, bro. It's a good thing at the end of the day. I feel like it's all about perspective, man. And if you're looking at things in a way in which like, yo, I have a child now, and you're not like, I think financially we're okay for that, but probably it's more about like the circumstances and where we're staying now. Like we're still staying at home, and eventually we're gonna move. We're gonna move in together soon, inshallah. God willing. Sorry. Ring first though. We need to get married. Though, and like I feel like it's actually very important for us to have this conversation, because I do think that we have a lot of like Christian followers, and they might think this is just normal, but I feel like
Yeah. I
and
wouldn't say it's normal though. Like obviously in Christianity you have a way of how things should be done.
yeah,
The same like in any other religion.
Yeah.
Like there's a certain way that things need to follow. However, and this is something that I feel like I've told you already.
yeah,
Getting married is probably the right thing to do at this time.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't want to put any pressure on him. And I don't want to feel like I'm being put under pressure and I have to say, yes, I'm going to marry you.
Yeah.
Because we are now having a baby and we need to move out. Like I say, it is the right thing to do. But I don't want to marry you just because
yes,
there's
I-
a baby. Like I wanted to still be, oh, we love each other. Like we still want to do this. Do you know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is like, in the sense of, I feel like it's important for us to have this conversation in order to like let our supporters know that it's
Yeah.
not like just a normal thing for you to have a child at marriage. Like it's
Yeah.
important for us to let them know that this is not what we planned, because now they also understand that, like, because a lot of people like look up to us.
Yeah.
And
there was someone that made this comment and they said,
She don't let me land, guys. She don't let me land.
sorry, I'm excited to speak.
Okay,
But
speak.
finish.
But what I was saying, like, it's
But if I forget what I wanted to say, I'm going to be angry at you.
I'm gonna be angry also. But yeah, it's just important for us to have this conversation because a lot of people like look up to us, to let them know, like, and a lot of kids might think, oh, they're having a child, but I also think it's our responsibility to let them know that, like, this is not what we planned. And so if they look at this as the model in which they want to follow their life, they can maybe do it better, and maybe we might have not fulfilled how we planned it, they can do it better. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I do hear you. But like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted.
Wow.
There was this one comment and someone said, because obviously a lot of influencers were coming out of the pregnancy.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are married.
Yeah.
But yet someone still said all these influencers are now influencing the bad things that we shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
And that actually made me think, like, even though you think you're not doing anything wrong, like there are still people that are watching and they're like, they know that something shouldn't be a certain way,
Yeah.
and now they see you doing it and it's like, but you're supposed to be like influencing.
But-
at the same time, I also feel like education also starts at home.
Yeah.
Like with your family and your religion.
Bro,
like you
don't-
can know something is wrong,
Yeah, I also believe like don't go on the internet looking for role models, bro.
Yeah,
Like don't go on the
definitely.
internet. Like obviously we try to be the best versions of ourselves, and at the same time we all make mistakes in life. But I don't think you should come online and look at Jessica Dina and be like, yo, and I'm old. I want to be like Jessica
I'm
Dina.
gonna do everything like a
Yeah, because you have your mom and your dad at home, bro. Obviously, if your mom and your dad might not lead you the right way, you have other positive role models around you, first and foremost. Because on the internet, bro, like people don't show 100% of themselves.
yeah. And everybody's lives are different, man.
Yeah, and
Like,
everyone's
what's
journey
for
is
us
different.
might not be for you, for them that's watching.
And on the internet people put out the best parts of themselves, bro. Do you know what I mean? So, say for instance, we had to hide our pregnancy, for instance, nah? And you guys don't know about it. And then you would have this image of us like, yo, they're very Christian, very that, very that. But now, just because we're having a child doesn't mean your perspective should change.
Yeah.
But I feel like at the same time, people only put the positive stuff. This is a positive thing. This is a beautiful thing. But I just mean like
definitely.
the circumstances is probably
like,
what we're referring
we
to.
don't post like when we fighting.
Yeah.
You don't see, all you guys see is the kissy, the lovey. But yo, sometimes this guy,
Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean? This guy?
so yo, he gets like, he's very argumentative, guys, I must say. But you guys don't see that side. I'm only joking. I'm also argumentative.
Everyone's argumentative.
And
man.
like, even when we found out about the pregnancy and stuff, like, that's not what we put out there. Like, we just put out this,
Yeah.
like the happy, like, oh, but we didn't show like the fearful side
Yeah.
and the, do you know what I mean?
And I feel like that's why you shouldn't look for role models online, because people only show you the positives and people only show you what they want you to see. And yeah, bro, ask your brother to be a role model, bro. Don't look at some like I want to be a role model for people, but at the same time I'm gonna make mistakes, and my mistakes are now amplified because now it's online.
Yeah. I feel like you can admire someone,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean that you need to
Follow, copy paste.
and want to, their exact life,
Yeah.
like, as it is. And then as soon as you do something wrong and that person doesn't agree with, and then it's like, no, you're not teaching me the right way.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. And I feel like there's a lot of people that might make the same mistakes that any influencer will make. And then because it's not online, people still regard them as a good person. But as an influencer or content creator or whatever people regard it as right now, your whole life is out there. So when you make a mistake, everybody knows. And now people look at you in a bad light.
Yeah. And I feel like it's even worse because, like, a mistake that would normally be brushed off
Yeah.
if you were like just some random person in society.
Yeah.
Because you are now the social media personality, it's amplified. So it's like, you made this mistake, so you need to suffer the consequences, where as somebody else,
Yeah.
it would be nothing to them.
Someone says, will you and Jessica move in with each other? Yes, maybe when we get married, if we get married. There's no
Yeah.
pressure. You don't know. Maybe need to work hard enough.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, if somebody wants a baby son named the baby Casa,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
there's got to
whoa,
be a
whoa,
ring
whoa,
on
whoa,
my
whoa, whoa.
finger.
Someone asked, what advice do you have for 16-year-old Jessica?
A 16-year-old Jessica.
I don't know if she's saying, what advice do you have for 16-year-old
Is it a
Jessica?
female?
It is Mrs. Cronchois. Yeah, she looks like I think she's a female. Yeah, her name is Doreen Cronchois. So, yeah, she
You're
seems
for
like.
16-year-old.
Yeah, what advice would you give to 16-year-old you?
I would say, don't make boys your whole life.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you reach 16, it's that age of like exploring and finding
Yeah.
out, and you find boys attractive and boys are starting to be attracted to you. Have friends, of course, but don't make boys like your priority at the moment. Stay in school. Just look after yourself. Don't lie to your parents. If you're
What do you
going
mean
to
you have to
parties-
lie to your parents?
No, I'm talking in terms of safety. Like if you go into parties, because 16, you know, those you
Yeah.
were partying at 16.
16, I don't know.
No.
No, I only threw but my only parties I threw at home. If you guys know about them Guru Paro parties, even the keep parties, we're going crazy, we're going nuts, boy.
But yeah, just always don't lie to your parents, like a white lie. okay, everyone at 16 is white
Yeah.
lying to their parents. But in terms of safety, don't say, I'm going to sleep with my friend, and then you end up in town. And then
Yeah.
something happens to you and your parents has no idea where you are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, in terms of that, just stay safe. Look after yourself as a female.
Oh, of course. That's interesting. So when you were 16, you were partying. Is that true? At
When I was
16?
16.
What were you doing at parties at 16? Grade
Was
10?
I partying at 16?
That time you weren't even passing pure maths, but you had parties. That's crazy. Gotta go do your homework, dog. Joking. But wait, there's a lot of questions here, but I feel like at the same time we addressed a lot of these questions.
And for everyone asking, because there was a lot of people asking, I am now 18 weeks pregnant.
Don't tell them.
We already, in your video.
Who's
you
we?
Said, what do you mean?
I'm Evie the kid. I'm not your
Baby,
boyfriend. Okay.
you're my boyfriend. Yeah, we are 18 weeks pregnant. Found out when I was. You are pregnant with me. I'm not pregnant alone. You carrying this child with me. We found out when I was 6 weeks. Been
Yeah.
keeping it a secret. Yeah, we saw our baby like twice. Once when he was so like a little peanut, no?
Yeah.
And then he has a big head, and I don't have a big head, so we all know who is like taking over in the genes, yeah. He or she.
Yeah.
He or she.
But
Any
Name
either.
good enough for the car, so we name my daughter Alexis.
I can't.
Alexis is the name, guys.
I can't.
Alexis.
How are you gonna feel if it's a girl though?
That's beautiful.
And if it's a boy?
That's beautiful.
He tell me if it's a girl, he's gonna fall to his knees.
I'm gonna drop to my knees and cry, bruh. But yeah. Is there anything you wanna ask me?
Is there anything that I had